have a strong fear of driving, then you need to watch this video. I had a very strong fear of driving until I was 40 years old. I'm now 74. It's like my life began at 40 years old. Let me tell you, my whole life, before I was 40, I would take buses, and it was like living life in slow motion. It was just, I was angry every day. It took so long for me to get to places. I didn't know how to get out of my fear. I know when it started. I was a teenager. My mother had dropped me off at school. I was in the back seat in the driver's side. And I opened the car door and I went in front of the car to the crosswalk. I don't know if she was paying attention or not. She put the gas on. She hit my arm so hard that it scared me and it traumatized me, but I don't even think she ever knew she did it. I don't know whether she did it on purpose or not. That was always in the back of my mind. Maybe she did it on purpose. Until that bruise disappeared, I wore long sleeves and sweaters. My mother never found out. I never told her. I didn't want her to know. I was just too traumatized. So of course, I was too scared to drive. I was afraid that I would hit somebody. So then when I reached 40 years old, I started going to Codependence Anonymous. I got a sponsor and I did the 12 steps. My parents called me one day. They said, "We are getting a new car. We're going to give you our old car." I thanked him, but when I hung up, I started crying. When it came time for me to get the car, my father came and got me and brought me to their house. I had to drive home. One of my girlfriends met me over there and she followed me home. I was so scared, I was crying. And my parents, I guess they just thought that I would just use it in emergencies or whatever. But I would drive Dakota meetings. I would drive a block, stop and cry. Drive a block, stop and cry. I was shaking so much, but I would get to these meetings. I would be so proud of myself. And pretty soon, I wasn't stopping and crying anymore. I was driving around and my mother called me one day and she goes, "Why aren't you ever home?" And I am so grateful that they did that for me. If you're afraid to drive, feel the fear and do it anyway. Your life will change. You will have a new beginning in life. Honestly, take it from me. I know. I went through it. I still don't like to drive on the freeway. I very rarely do, and I especially don't drive at night. But I drive during the day, wherever I need to be. If you're afraid to drive, let me know in the comments. Follow me, because I'm all about evolving and growing and having new beginnings in life. And I always talk about the spiritual New Age side of life. Share this video because there's other people out there that have a fear of driving. Bye.